Something wicked this way comes. Who's at the door? 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 Shadows rise where angels fall. Fingers dragged across the walls. All is safe when darkness calls. Shadows rise where angels fall. Who's at the door? 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 Something wicked this way comes.
Konnichiwa, Minagawa. It is Miyagawa Kitsuaki, and I'm your furry EN Vtuber representative, and this is. Hold on. Why did I do that? This is No, I'm Not a Human. So this game has been in either in demo status or in early access for about a year, maybe like two years. But it just got released on September 15th. I think the full game came out. I've seen people play the demo before and like a little bit of the full game, but I've been kind of interested in it since I've heard about it. And it released just in time for Spooky Month. So this is another kind of Papers, Please variant, where you have to verify or do your best to verify people's identities before you let them into your home. I wonder. Controls. Okay, so there's gamepad. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. Okay, there it is. You can just barely see the selection of the menu. Okay, so without further ado, we are going to get Reigns. I'm not exactly sure what the visitors what the visitors do. It seems to me that all they do is kill. They don't really eat. But anyway, we're going to get into it. This is new. This wasn't in the demo. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Look at those teeth. Those are great teeth. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach. But it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Oh, there's just a dead person right there. Cat! Chonkers. Yeah, we're getting ready for school. That is a normal looking girl. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Totally normal person walking outside. Don't worry about it. Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Hold on a second. This is bugging me a little bit. I'm gonna lock that. Then get so. A little bit that way. Okay. Okay. Talk to you later. Bye. Cigarettes, 0 remaining. Hello. Hey, neighbor. Long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. And that there are people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? I don't know, both things seem pretty bad. Should I ask about the underground people or the sun? I'm gonna ask about the sun. Either it's gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it. Not totally sure. Well, the sun is going to explode eventually. But, like, humanity is going to be long dead before that happens. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you know the summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt, or worse. Good neighbor. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. So he got a friend to look after his family so that he could come over and look out for me. This is a good guy. Hey Jacob, it's going well. How are you? Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. They don't make people like this anymore. Someone that just comes over to your house to check on. We're not going there right now. I'll check during the day. The bathroom? Rumeralia. Is that the month of Rumeralia, the 31st? The 31st of Rumeralia. Loneliness and isolation. Ah, yes. That's my mantra. A few drunkards lay sprawled out on the street. Yay! Yay! They're lying on the cold, hard ground, appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. Is it? Is it good for them? Is it good for the drunkards? It's lying out on the street. Kombucha. I save persist even after your current playthrough. My favorite drink makes me feel good. Clears my head. Oh, I only have one kombucha. So I better not use it right now. I better wait. Are these my typewriter ribbons? I need to wash. Nope, I don't look that way, not anymore. What happened the last time I looked that way? I ain't sleeping by the nightstand, too many bad memories. Look at anything else? Nope. This is a bleak, miserable house. Breaking news! At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. The burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask our viewers to refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Oh, I'm not gonna listen to the lighter news. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate steps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. Something weird just came into the left side of my headphones. If only someone could just explain what's going on. This is very Russian. You know how in Russia, whenever there's like a worldwide crisis or like something is going down, like I think it was during the collapse of the Soviet Union, the television broadcast in Russia was just like Swan Lake or something. Like it was like there was no news at all about what was going on. They were just playing a concert. I really hate this radio. To catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold on the right knob and move your cursor left or right. Was this game made by Russian devs? I have no idea, actually. For distance, if you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. Left click. Okay. It can still tell us a question. Oh, Jesus. Is this possible? I feel like I'm code breaking right now. Is this what the Enigma machine was like? I can't. Hey, where? Ah, I'm a good Christian boy. See, nobody here. Oh, he said he was in the kitchen, that's right. Hi. Wow. Have a beer. Have a good old morning beer. Damn. So it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. If you say so. Don't go outside during the day. You have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves, but she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Why do I need to have other people with me? The people you let inside might bring you something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. What do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive. And hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it from me. Alright, I almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 555-767. We'll keep in touch on the phone. I think I have sticky notes on the side of the phone. Okay, now let's really crack a beer and get some sleep. So I sleep during the day and I sleep at night. On the way, I brought you a case of beer my brother-in-law works at the brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack. It'll make you really sleepy. That's what alcohol tends to do. If you ever feel like you've had enough conversation with one day, drink a beer and relax. He's a really good guy. I'm afraid looking out right now would make me go blind. Is it that bright outside? So this game was made by a Russian studio. Interesting. Just like Me's side, a lot of really good creepy games coming out of Russia these days. Oh yeah, that's my neighbor's number, 555-767. Who's going to answer right now if I call? Invalid. Hey, did I put it in right? 7, 6, 7. They know horror well, I guess. I guess so. If anyone knows spoopy, it's Russia. Where is the toilet? Am I supposed to poop in the tub? Okay. I ever feel like I've had enough conversation. I'll come back before you hit the sand. Okay. So I think I just need to go. I just need to go to bed and wait until nighttime for people to start showing up. I don't want to sleep right now. I'm full of energy. How do I drink the beer? I need to drink a beer to go to sleep. That's a good habit. Oh, okay. In the fridge. Bulber. Sernu. I think the Y has a U sound. Sernu. World's going to shit, but a cold beer still hits right. Why is there a cockroach in my fridge? There's a roach in my fridge, that's a problem. A single roach hanging out. Company! So I talk to people inside during the day, and then I answer the door at night. Hi! Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. That's why I came out here alone. I don't even know your dad's name. Tell me something about your dad. I know a lot about him. He's my daddy after all. Oh, don't ever smile again. I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. When he does go out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner, and juice. But today I tried some of that beer stuff. Blech, it was so gross. Why would anyone drink that when they could just have juice? I know, right? This little girl has some sense. Oh, please don't tell him I did that. Are you afraid of visitors? How did you get here in one piece? I'll ask this. I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so maybe I should be too. I've never seen one before. Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? If so, maybe my friend from school is a visitor. He punches me all the time. You should maybe talk to your daddy about that. Daddy told me to be careful, so I was super careful. I tiptoed over here real quiet. No one saw me. See, I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. Please stop smiling. You have to roll dice, and then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. Oh, teaching her how to make a barricade. I'll show you how to play another time. Viva la revolution! Bye! Oh, another person so suddenly. Oh, where's your face, buddy? Why does she look like a 40-year-old chain smoker? Because she's Russian. You age very quickly in Russia, don't you know that? Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out, just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry, life is shitty sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You're not a visitor, are you? You sure you won't make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to my core, but I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. I like good food and drink. I enjoy a chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. And now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have fucking noticed. No one would have noticed your tall ass disappearing. I can't even see you all the way out of my peephole. Come on in, buddy. Oh, he ducked down so he could smile. Thank you. Trusting people doesn't amount to hella beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even... Well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. Are people just like lined up outside of my door? Hello! Sorry to bother you so... This person can't have any other voice.
It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so could you maybe, find some space for me?
Who the fuck are you?
I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there is heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked the register at a local store. At one point, I mean. I don't anymore. They, fired me. I've always had bad luck with work.
What will you do now?
Try to survive somehow. It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I'd really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll all be over soon, please.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm gonna let you all decide. Is this person like an obvious visitor? Or is this person so obviously a visitor that they're not a visitor? What do you think? Are they like obviously a creature from the underground, or is it so obvious that they're not a creature from the underground? Should I invite them in? I'm not sure. So obvious? I don't know. I feel like it's so obvious that they're so obvious that they're a visitor that they're not a visitor. But maybe I should just read the signs and just say like, yeah, you're obviously a visitor. Get the fuck away from my house. Game about spotting imposters and they make everyone look and talk weird. Genius. Yeah. Literally everyone is sus. Everyone is sus. Come in.
Thank you. Thanks so much. Seriously. Now I get to live a little longer, thank God.
Oh, still another visitor. We're not another person at the door.
I sense the energy here is stagnant.
Uh-oh.
Something very bad is developing within. The sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it all so clearly.
I have no idea what you're talking about, lady.
You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you?
Huh?
I can see you prefer to take action rather than talk. Typical Leo, am I right?
I'm not actually a Leo, but I might actually be a Leo, cause I did see a report recently that everyone's star sign is incorrect, and that everyone is actually like one star sign behind. So I'm Virgo, but I'm actually a Leo. So maybe.
You've accumulated a large amount of dark energy here. Yes, very unpleasant.
Does that mean that I have a visitor at my house? What? Yeah, so the the astrological signs that we've been using, they're actually out of date. So everyone's star sign is actually the star sign of the previous month. So I'm a Virgo because I was born in September, or like in that area. But my star sign would actually be Leo. Cause like the Earth is not in the same position that it was last year, the year before that. So we were all actually born under a different star, under different stars, and no one has actually been keeping track all this time. I don't yet understand the how or why. Everything just feels so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations. Thanks for dumping all that on my already troubled mind, lady. I understand this is stressful for you since you're a Capricorn rising. That's a whole other thing. There's like star signs within star signs. You're juggling several constellations within yourself. You're a complex person. You can use affirmations to reach the depths of your inner cosmos. You understand, don't you? Then everything will fall into place. You know what? Maybe we need some astrology right now. Come on in, lady. Ah, delightful. You're in quite an excellent location here, to be honest. There's a powerful current of positive energy flowing through your house. I never understood zodiac signs to begin with. They're very complicated. It's like no one else is coming tonight. So one thing I know is that if there's a visitor in my house, I will smell decay in the morning. That's gonna be a thing. Do I only get one save? Still don't look that way. Good afternoon! Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to the society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to... just a moment. Our studios received an urgent transmission regarding contact with the phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Because no one in this country has perfect white teeth. Ah, yes. If visitors will look like the guy from the We Are Number One. What was it? Not the Backyardigans, the other one. What was that show? What was that show? You know the thing I'm talking about. Earlier before I seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather reports, but first a message from our sponsors. Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store. But for rest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 737-03030 and your groceries will be at your door within 1 day. For rest, delicious relaxation right at home. Maybe I should call that number. I need some groceries. 737-030. Maybe they could send me some kombucha. Seven three seven 030. Hello, you've reached 4S Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? 1 can of coffee, please. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Thank you. Let me call my neighbor. 5767. Hey neighbor, good to hear from you. So, you let a couple people in yet? If not, then you really should start thinking about it. Got any questions? How many signs does it take to tell if someone's a visitor? If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure yet. I say it's probably best to not jump to conclusions though. I really just went to the dentist before everything went to hell. Got any questions? You take in people too? Yeah, I have to. My daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. She keeps begging me to take her outside just to get away from all the strangers in the house. But daytime's not an option, so we go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know, but what else can I do? Any questions? Bye. Take care. Let's see. The radio. So, I don't know how you would do this. Maybe, and the fact that I have to... Oh, the transmission. Oh, it changes. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this is terrible. How am I supposed to do that? Okay, where is everybody? Yes? Is there something you wanted? I'll take energy. No, I'm not gonna test him. I'm not... Well, yeah, I should test him. I need to test you. What do you want to check? Teeth. Want me to show you my teeth? Okay, take a look. Take in that odor of sadness and smoke. Yeah, you're definitely not a visitor. Pretty yellow, right? So piss off of your test. I'm not a visitor. Leave alone. Pull out the gun. Do you have... Does he have an extra hand coming out of his crotch? Probably nothing to worry about. Ah, tarot cards. Wow, what are you holding? Want a reading, honey? How do you know so much about me? Huh, what a silly thing to say. I'm not the one who knows. I'm simply a vessel. The stars speak through me. The moon and Venus are in conjunction in the 6th house. It's written all over your face. You need not say a thing. I knew someone like you once. He always listened but never spoke. You know what they say, if Jupiter's in the 8th house, it's better to stay quiet. Is that what they say? It's a sign of closed doors. What kind of arrangement is that? I've never seen that layout before. Storage room. Ah, of course you're in here. Hello, hi.
I hope all this ends soon.
How did you lose your house?
I remember like it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. When I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know? So I went up to her room to find out what she was up to. But as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a peek, quiet-like, and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly, some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there. She's not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen." Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then, I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults.
It would seem that way, Jacob. It would match up with the way they're sitting right now. This game is dark and depressing. I need to test you.
What do you want to check? Oh, wait. What? You're gonna make a decision based on my teeth? Okay. I just had my teeth fixed. Though, if I'm honest, I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I even there? I'm so nervous. I can't remember if I ate yesterday.
I just got my teeth fixed, but I don't remember being at the dentist.
So, do I fit the description?
No, she isn't.
I'm a visitor? How? How? It can't be! Oh my god, I was chased out of my home, fired from my job, and now I'm gonna get run out of my own head?
Can I hear her out and then shoot her afterwards? Or if I hear her out, then is that...
I went to the hospital last week because of my back, I think. Did I also go to the dentist then? How much did I spend?
Oh, I can't... Oh, I heard her... Oh! I don't have the energy to pull out my gun again. It's like the conversation is over. Son of a bitch! There's a visitor in my closet! God damn it. I need my energy, my coffee. I need my coffee. I need my coffee so I can shoot somebody. God damn it. Ah, shoot. I should have saved. I should have drank the kombucha. See your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors, if only for a moment. Where do we live? It's like we live in the middle of a field somewhere. Somewhere where Monsieur Lapidite was living when Hans Landa came to visit in Inglorious Bastards. Oh. Feel like you're about to do a comedy set. Oh, hi. Rest for delivery here. Didn't think deliveries were still running. You know, I didn't expect people to skip stocking up before the end of the world. Apocalypse or not, guess folks still gotta eat lunch. Deliveries might pay pretty well right now, but the risk is huge no matter how you slice it. But this damn sun, they moved us to night shifts because of it. Now people order 20 liters of water at a time, which we got hazard pay or tips for lugging that heavy stuff around. Anyway, sorry, I got sidetracked. Ready to accept this delivery? Here you go, coffee. Have a good day. Oh, I mean night. Still not used to that. Order something from Forest. Hi. I'm gonna reject you just based on that shirt alone. Yo! You been seeing all that shit going on, right? Fucking crazy, man. You holding up okay in there, bro? What do you want? Nothing really. I'm just curious, you know. But hey, I got a dope-ass way for you to rake in some easy cash. Wanna hear it? Since everyone else busy being pussies about the sun, you can make fat stacks without lifting a finger. All these chimps are shit in their pants when they should be honing their grind set. Oh, God. Dying ain't part of the plan, bro. You gotta hustle while you have the opportunity. Fuck the sun. Time to rise and grind, you feel me? Maybe if I let him in, the girl in the closet will kill him. Fuck yeah, my dude! That's what I'm talking about. Finally, someone with half a brain. That's a thick knock. Hey kid, how are things holding up around your neck of the woods? I am from around here, never been one to stay in one spot too long. But I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age will do that to you, son. What are you hoping to find here? Here in town, I just needed a place for my bones to rest, kid. Ever since this damn business with the sun, they've been crawling out of their holes more than ever. I'm telling you, son, they're up to something, and they need to be put down. Where's your weapon, then? I had a rifle. It damn near got me killed. Guns will do that. They waited till I passed out, snatched it while I was sleeping. I hightailed it out of there, and you bet your ass they fired. A varmint idea of fun. Nothing human about them except the skin they wear, kid. I don't really know how to judge people without, like, seeing the signs, you know? Looks like you've already got that tarot lady here, kid. I can smell blood on their hands. Don't know why you let him in. You like living on the edge? Oh. Astrology lady. The Wicca lady. Kick out the tarot lady and let this guy in? How do you smell blood on her hands from all the way out here? You should leave. Maybe that's for the best. Might be one of them yourself. Slit my damn throat before morning. I swear I'll leave no varmint standing. Just you watch, kid. The music stopped for a second and it freaked me out. Yo, how's it hanging, man? Dude, you've been seeing how gnarly things are out here? What the hell is going on, man? Be for real with me, dude. What I miss? Creatures that look like humans are crawling up out of the ground. Zombies? Dude, I knew it. Bro, you can like totally count on me for what comes next. Can I though? I've seen so many movies where this happens, dude. I'm basically a survival guru. Let's clue me in. We dealing with classic slow zombies or the gnarly fast ones? Are we dealing with like Dawn of the Dead or World War Z, where they like bang their heads against the windows? And is it like brain virus? Blah, or are they just freaky undead dudes? Trust me, dude, the answer to that totally changes the game plan. And you got a shotgun like grenades? We're gonna need a hell of firepower to make it through this one. This Fortnite saved the world, bro. And food, man. Like, loads of food. Do you really have no idea what's happening out here? Sure, man, it's a mess out here. People are talking shit on their fellow man, harshing milk with all this doom and gloom. And after all that stuff on the news, the vibes are like way off, dude. But movies, man, they got it all. Drama, betrayal, intrigue. They're way more fun than books, bro. Always want to end up in a movie someday. Is it good to let so many people in? I really don't know. Yo, appreciate it, my man. Man, this might be the raddest thing that's happened to me like ever. Is this guy stoned? What else would he be? He's a white dude with dreadlocks, of course he's stoned. It's against the law for a white guy with dreadlocks to not be stoned. They should totally make a movie about this someday. I'm pretty sure they already have. Is there no radio broadcast at night? That's weird. Picture of a dog. Or is that a cat? Is that a Devon Rex? Good afternoon, here's the news.
Hello.
Hi. Speaker knocks at the door. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has found a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Days since their founding. They just got organized. FEMA didn't exist before this visitor business came about. Dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads. Turmoil, terror, and suffering. And all because of the visitors. I'm giving a thumbs up. But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, just hand suspects a notice slip to have them visit FEMA. And if you ever start to wonder whether you might be a visitor, call our hotline, 00451. Help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Okay, so I can just hand people... I can hand this girl in the closet a FEMA notice. Hey. I hope this all done soon. What happened back at your house?
After the man sat me down at the kitchen table, some huge guy came out from around the corner and blocked the exit. He started talking loudly with the guy who grabbed me before. They were acting like I wasn't even there, and then they started to touch me. First my arms, then my shoulders.
Oh God.
And in the background I heard cheers and laughter that seemed to come from my room. It sounded like there was a whole crowd of men in there. I couldn't breathe. My heart felt like it was about to explode out of my chest. I wanted to scream or call for help, but my voice was lost in a sea of panic. I couldn't even make a sound. I just sat there frozen, useless, like a deer in the headlights. Then the big guy went to the fridge and got to get something. I realized that was my chance. I sprinted for the exit. It was like the fear gave me strength. I just ran and ran. I ran and never looked back. Well, I did until my legs gave out and I collapsed.
Why didn't the sun burn you?
I don't remember. I must have spent the whole night just lying there on the ground and then... That's odd. I could have sworn I remembered everything that happened to me that day. Hang on, you don't think I might be a visitor?
You're definitely a visitor. Maybe she's stoned too.
No, that can't be true. I remember my whole life, my childhood. My mom and dad know. I'm not a visitor, right? Right? Tell me I'm not a visitor.
You seem like a visitor.
Why would you say that? Now I'm even more scared. I don't want to die. I don't. I guess we're all going to die. What do you want to check?
Let's just check her hands for shits and giggles.
You look at my fingernails? That's a weird thing to check. But okay, take a look.
I can't tell if that's dirt under her fingernails or if they're just like chipped to fuck.
What's on them? Dirt? No way. I don't remember digging in the dirt at all.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot you this time.
How did all this crap get under my fingernails? I couldn't have been walking around filthy for this long, could I? How? Odd. I'm scared of dying. Wait, can you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of bandage? Can you just wait a little?
Identify a visitor and take action. Does that mean she was definitely a visitor? At least it's censored. I'm just gonna leave her in the closet. Yeah, I should order some food. So we can accept your order right now. You already have a delivery logged in our system. We have been forced to temporarily limit the number of orders that we place per day. Yet to place an order, please try calling again at another time. It's going to leave the dead girl in the closet to rot. Well, I mean, I can't go outside. Oh wait, let me call my neighbor. 555 767. Hey neighbor, you saw what happened out there. Those teenagers got killed. I thought the streets weren't that dangerous. Guess I was wrong. You've been talking about how dangerous they were and how you needed to take your daughter outside anyway. It never taught me that going out to play again, it didn't seem too bad until I saw the bodies. That's the last time I risked her life like that. God, I'll never forgive myself if something happens to her. She's my whole world. Is your daughter okay? I don't know. With all those weeds, I was hoping she didn't notice. Back at home, she said she saw a face in the grass. I'm trying to convince her it was her imagination, but she's not really biting. Who killed them? It was that pale, tall thing. I thought it only killed people who stayed inside. I thought I had it under control. Figured if I ever saw the silhouette, we head straight back home. But I didn't think what else she might see. Be careful. Thanks. You take care too. Hey, man. Sup, dude? What were you doing before the cataclysm? Oh, bro, I was just chilling. You know, watching flicks, hanging out with the homies. But now, no more movies, no more hangouts. Real bummer, dude. TV just loops the same thing. Panic commercial, panic commercial. My homies don't even pick up anymore. Heard some big shots saying, now's not the time for fun. This is a crisis. Man, screw that bore. Fun never ends in Fun Town. Booyah! If there's one thing I've learned in these Papers, Please homages is that the guy that smokes weed can always be trusted. remember the Wizard of Little Guardsman? He was like the most trustworthy person in that whole experience. So I'm not even gonna test this guy. Let's see. Oh, I forgot about him. Let's see. That other guy said you have blood on your hands. Want a reading? What happened to that man? I told him it doesn't matter what you do, only the color of your aura while you're doing it, but he doubted me. And so life passed him by. One day I closed my eyes and envisioned the fulfillment of my dreams. I poured all of my cosmic energy into that message. If you don't open your heart to the energy of the universe, why bother living in your body at all? You can do the same. Close your eyes. Imagine your wildest dreams have all come true. Focus on the vision. Do you know why you suffer? You fail to grasp that suffering is the purest form of joy. The guy who smokes weed can honestly trust it. It's true though. The stoner would never betray you. Stoners are the most loyal people. So tell me, are you ready to take the next step? Some fine guidance from the other side. Some fine guidance from the other side can help. There are people, experts, who know how to cleanse the darkness. If you like, I can help you connect. I sense you might have need of them. You can reach them here, 838-845, a toll-free number, and don't forget to tell them that I sent you. Hey, sup? What did you do before the cataclysm? Ooh, I'm glad you asked, bro. You ever heard of sports betting? Sure I have. It's how I made my living, bro. Play some legit bets for chumps and bitches, bro. For real, for real, for real. There's always ways to cheat the bookies. You just bet on the tip and then kick back till the dough comes rolling into daddy. No money, no problem. Just borrow from some other fucknut. What happens when you lose, though? So how much did you make? How do I put this? I made 30 fucking mil. In debt, sure, but that's got nothing on me. And I definitely don't give a shit about them now. I look danger straight in the eyes, bro. Where's my coffee? Grandma crammed every cabinet full of dishes. I had a grandmother? Only put out the fancy set for holidays. Now, who the hell needs it? Oh, it was a canned coffee. I don't drink hot coffee anymore. Probably no one does. Just got nothing on me. I need to test you. What do you want to check? Teeth or hands? I check the hands. The fuck, bro? I'm just a regular guy. I don't do no crap with my nails, man. See? Yep. Looks like you're as French tips. The fuck, dude? Don't get me wrong. I wash them, bro. I just didn't have time to do it today. They look clean to me. They're clean, mostly. Yeah. Would there be anyone else that I need to... Yeah, there's no one in here. And then there's the tall guy. Is there something you wanted? And things need better here? I don't bother anyone anymore. It's not worth it. When I hear voices on the TV or overhear conversations, the light flicks on inside my mind. And I stop myself. It's too much work for no gratification. No, I'm done. These nerves of mine are already shot to hell and back. Life was dreary enough before all this, and now, one day, I'll hang from the chandelier over the whole baptized world. Oh, that was my hand. That was my hand sitting there. I thought he had 3 hands before. Is that why he's sitting in here? He's a good Christian boy too? Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. Is it? Then again, Dad never gave a damn about the rules. It has to be in the corner. Really? I've seen people hang crosses in the houses every which way. Is there anyone else that I want to test? I trust the stoner. I unfortunately trust the sports betting guy. I don't think he's lying. Already killed jacked up girl in there. Wicca lady, I think she can be trusted. Maybe I can call that hotline. From the psychic lady. Let's see. 83884 Structure of an apple, the over apple, the land of mushrooms and paper. Okay, maybe I got the wrong number. Fear of mush, though it's so enchants there, meet, only tears, and parting's doom. Check her breathing. Why won't you responding? I wish to die. They hung up. This was not quite what you expected. Hey, lady. The fuck was that? Conversation is over. What the fuck number did you give me? Hold on. On to the next weird thing. Pretty much. Hold on. Oh, what? Oh, is it like a permanent thing? Okay. Am I gonna have 3 energy tomorrow? Or did I just drink coffee to get an empty slot of energy and then I'm only gonna have 2 tomorrow? I hope that is the former. Who's at the door? Who's at the door? Who's at the door? What is everyone doing when I'm doing this at night? Yeah, this is the pale guy. Howdy. What do you want? Spacious house you got yourself here. I like it. I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. So, you alone? It's got the perfect teeth and a perfect... Did I say perfect teeth? No, I'm not alone. If he says that, if I say I'm alone, he just takes you out of the house and kills you. No, I'm not alone. I know that for sure. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. Hello there, human. How lucky we are to witness the humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing his holy work. What does he care if you're alone, though? What does that stop him from breaking in? Well, why does... Well, then that's the question. Why do any visitors... Why do any visitors... not just, like, come into your house, regardless? If visitors were just breaking into my house, then there would be no reason to let anyone in. So having other people around you protects you from them somehow. Otherwise, they would just be breaking in, and there would be absolutely no reason to let even normal people into my house. We are on the path to a pure, new world. Behold the fucking beams of blessing. You are scaring me, my man. You're scared? Have you gone shadow man? I get that, I'm just curious why. It might be kind of like a vampire thing, you know. They can't come in unless they're being invited. Or maybe there's just like power in numbers. Maybe they just have like the strength of a normal person, and like the other people around me could overpower him. Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and boil us alive without purpose. It is cleansing us of our sins. Our lust and greed has polluted this world, and it has angered the sun. This is our reckoning, and it is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as righteous fucking ashes under his gaze. So we have to die? Quite the contrary. Our sins will be purged. The sun itself may even cease to be, but we shall live. There will be no more death, no theft, no greedy fucks who refuse to sell me what I want for a fair price. Can you imagine it? Do you see now why all of this is happening? You better go. Are you a complete imbecile? You're shooting away a righteous and just man. Behold, cigarettes. Let me in, and I shall bestow upon you this generous reward straight from the holy sun itself. Beat it. Were you just spreading ignorance about the sun? Well then, fuck you! I'll go save someone else. See ya, shithead. Good fucking bye. Holy cigarettes. I don't need the religious zealot in my house. So, we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths. yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? Open it right in the middle. Who are you? Me? I am I. You are home. Yes. A tragic story indeed. Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible. What the fuck does it mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. Alright, the cat must enter. Wow. So I got a pale man, a religious zealot, and a guy telling fortunes with a book. I can't use the phone at night, and I have no cigarettes, because I turned away the zealot. Yeah, that guy doesn't just smoke weed. That's not marijuana. Now I'm just gonna go to sleep with all these strangers in my house. This is the most anxiety-ridden. Oh, I have 4 energy.
Good afternoon, here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes.
This guy understood the assignment.
According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors. Noting the visitors have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA. But first, a word from our sponsors. Once upon a time, 2 brothers lived near a dam. The daily splashing of water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on a summer day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, the 2 brothers started Bulber Brewery together. Since then, Bulber's Cernu has become one of the best-selling beers both at home and in bars. Bulber's Cernu beer. Drink the good stuff. Drink a lot. Available through food call now 737 blah blah blah. Okay. I should make another. I wonder if that's a real beer brand in Russia. Probably not, otherwise they'd have to pay royalties. Reach for his food delivery.
Ah, I can't order. I can only order one thing. Of course, this guy's gonna have blood red eyes. Oh, the dead lady. The dead lady's gone. Cool. Okay. I need to test you. On a reading? What is this next step? It's choosing yourself. Do you smell that? It's the putrid stench of your long dead dreams. It's time to revive them. If she was a visitor, she would have killed someone already, right? When I was at my lowest, without light or meaning, my mentor told me one thing. You're not listening to your ocean. I left it off at first and I closed my eyes and heard it. Like I had always been there. You can hear it too. But first, the question finds itself in need of an answer. Are you ready to become one with yourself? Oh, darling, I knew your energy to resist, but let us do your test. I should see right through you anyway. Hands. Well, go ahead and look. Wow, she's been scratching her own self up. She definitely hasn't been digging through the dirt. But do be careful. I earned myself a few splinters crafting dream catchers. Yeah, she's not a visitor. That other guy was just paranoid. I have beer out here and beer in the fridge. But maybe Conjunctivitis Awareness Day. Oh wow, I'm testing for red eyes. I should do this guy. Sure, there aren't any debt collectors after you. Debt collectors? Fuck you mean, debt collectors? Look, debts are fucking canceled, bro. The sun took care of that shit. The banks aren't exactly doing shit. Probably never will again. Which means I'm free as a fucking bird, but the grind never ends, boys. Betting is so cooked, I gotta think up something new, something better. Sounds like everything going on with the sun was a stroke of luck for you. Man, come on, you really gonna do me like that? I figured it all. I had it all figured out. Double or nothing every time. No sweat, bitch. But now I have a fresh start for real. By the way, I figured out my new hustle. Want the lowdown? Eh? Let's hear it. Look, Fuma's clearly calling the shots now, right? We need to, like, kiss a little ass, you know? I'm thinking if we hand chumps over to them on the regular, they might even let us into one of their tight-ass bunkers. You feel me? You want to hand people over to FEMA? Sure, why the fuck not? Don't be a pussy. Dire times call for dire hustles, bro. Quarantine zones are for sheeple. Ain't nothing gonna happen in there. So we gotta get in good with FEMA. Tongue the ring a little. Gross. Don't need to fucking kiss them. Just hand people over. Give them what they want. Yeah, we can call the hotline and chat shit about signs and fucking whatever. So they know we ain't sus, bro. They're the good guys. For real. You're full of shit. Man, fuck off. You're the one full of shit. People used to pay me for investment advice. The guy that got $3 million in debt. People used to pay me for investment advice. I'm giving it to you for free. Share it with you as a gift, you know. Fuck you. Hey, you pussy ass bitch. I don't need this shit. I think I saw a video saying this girl's like an amalgamation of all the COVID lockdown conspiracies, which I guess should be obvious with the FEMA being present. Yeah, I think so too. Nothing about 5G cell towers though. No toilet paper or hand sanitizer. What do you want to check? I'm gonna check the eyes. My eyes have been itchy as balls lately. You think it's from the sun? Kinda sus, right? But they're not blood red. Shit, bro. That's some kind of cooties ass disease or something. Yeah, he's not a visitor. He's just a hustler. Every day he hustling. Everything okay? Why do you ask? I smell something on you. Well, I drank some of your beer. I wasn't feeling well, so I decided to self-medicate with the cold one. There's nothing wrong with that. It's all just one big fucked up mess. Everyone says they're figuring things out, solving problems, but it's all bullshit. Nothing ever changes. You know, my good man, I think it might just all die soon. The sun doesn't kill us, the visitors will. And if we beat the visitors, we'll sure as hell bury ourselves alive. When the problem is solved, it creates a void, and then we just fucking create one of our own to fill it. Like an endless morbid fascination with collectively shitting our own pants. Fuck. Go away. I feel sick. Maybe the beer's expired. I gotta figure out how to do this video. I really feel like I'm code breaking right now. God dang it. God dang it. Oh. Today, we'll be discussing the truth about visitors with a special guest, a doctor, science, and respected employee of... Wait, what? He's not coming? How did they steal all of his documents? There was mountains of information in there. Damn it. I knew we wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth. Motherfucker. Okay. At least I finally got in. Is there anyone... I haven't let anyone else in. I don't think anyone else is a visitor. I have 3 people in here. Maybe 838. Whoops. Shoot. 8 3 8 8 4 5. Invalid. Okay. Oh man, I have all of these extra. Sup, dude? What did you do for work? Work? Only suckers work, dude. I was out there living, you get me? Saw this movie once. The main guy, straight up me. Tell me, do factory dudes look happy? Hell nah. I threw parties, man. Met rad new homies. That's real living. Like, I guess was a warehouse manager once. Delivery joint. Folks set me up, you know? So, you're living off your parents? Why hustle, dude, when I got it all figured out? Not using what's already got is hella dumb. Like, you got a big ass gun, right? You just gonna hang it on the wall? Hell nah, I'm just going with the flow, same as you. I ain't no worries at all, I got you, homie. He definitely have yellow teeth. So if they're white, check it. Teeth like totally look like I grew up chewing corn, not cereal, right? But bro, those chompers are tough as nails. Popped the bottle with them once, man. Wow. Totally almost bit off my tongue, but the beers kept flowing, bro. Come on, man. Just like the blazer, you know? Yeah, they're yellow, definitely. Speaking of beer, it's time for me to go to bed for the day. Yeah, shit, made me sleepy. What an existence this is. Wake up, shoot some people. Wake up, shoot some people, drink a beer, go to bed. Just like COVID. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Why should I trust you? I can share my credentials if it will put you at ease. Anyway, visitors rarely move in groups, maybe even never. How are you going to help us? Our first order of business is collecting more data to send to FEMA HQ. Once we do, they'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. Does FEMA have a plan of action? Of course, we can't action our plans without proof. So, we'll take one of the people staying here back to our laboratory. We'll have them complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's above board. Then we'll send them back. Should I just wait here for something to happen? Yes. Once we have more information, we'll provide instructions to all citizens. You have no reason to worry at the moment. We'll just take one person and try to get them back to you as soon as possible. Oh, you took my witch! You took the witch! Hey, pal. Listen, I'm kinda knee-deep in shit right now. Mind if I sorta lay low here for a bit? What happened? Where to even start? I'm a cabbie, right? So I was driving this passenger, and then... well, you know how it goes. Turns out he wasn't who he said he was. Now he's not here, and neither is my car. What happened to your car? Those damn FEMA asshats jacked my ride. So I was driving this fair, right? But I noticed his teeth were too white. Way too white, you know? So I kinda stuck him over to FEMA, and weren't exactly gonna let him to skedaddle. At first they praised me like, good job, citizen, help us up, you, yada yada. But then, they took my witch. They just took her. Jackasses dragged me away from the car. Turns out they wanted me in the slammer too. So I kinda cracked one of them with a bottle. I had sort of stashed in my coat and I legged it. You know what? Come in. Look, don't get me twisted, but you got a string bean at your place, right? Yeah, kinda reminds me of one of them folks who were after my family and... Anyway, you gotta choose, them or me. Why do I have to keep choosing between people? Is the tall guy like a white supremacist or something? He did say he got into fights. He didn't say why though. I like tall guy. I get what you're coming from, but man, but damn, that's rough. You're the one that made me choose. Hi. Let me in. What happened? My oh, I forgot to call him yesterday. Killed my daddy. Who did it? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something, and they killed him. Our house is on fire. You'll help me? I'm scared. An entire squad that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing his head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? How did she make it over here alone?
Hi! You open or not?
Do you know the bald man? That's a sad looking kitty. Kitty! Cat! How did everyone in the chat respond to the cat at like the same time? Do you know the bald man?
Too many questions. Yes, I know. I will help you.
Who are you?
I dance. Ballet. Can you tell?
Did someone send you here? You remind me of someone. I trust her totally. Of course, a person with a cat cannot be lying.
Do I? Sure. So what now? You tell me more? Or what?
Strange thing to say. Prove that you're a person.
2 arm, 2 leg, 1 head. Not enough for you? Did I pass test? You open or no?
Oh. That's my dog. Well, the bald man said the cat must be let in. I don't know, I can let the cat in and kill her later, right? Come in.
I make myself home here. Come on, kitty. Time to run and enjoy. Cat!
Cat. This cat has the most adorable face.
Kitty!
I have cat. Everything is okay now. Everything is going to be okay. I wonder what room she's in.
Good afternoon. You're watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure: hairless armpits. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. Or people can just be shaving. The agency is taking citizens to bear with the tests and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up,
A report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. We must suggest that the visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. Whoops, sorry. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. That's all, folks. Well, I don't smell decay. Cat. Oh, the cat knocked over. Oh, that's why the cat must be let in. Talk. Pet the cat. You reach out and pet the cat. Hard to tell if it likes it or not. Well, it didn't walk away. So that means it likes it. Pick up the cat. Meow. Meow. Yay! We have cat. We have cat. Oh, cat doesn't want to be. Cat doesn't like to be picked up for long. Pick up cat. Pick up cat. Pick it up. We have the cat. Nah. Oh. Wait. Nah. Sapenia. Bellissimo. Okay. Basement. We have so many potatoes. Why do we have so many potatoes? That's too many potatoes. And pickles. I was a doomsday prepper. Why do I have to duck right here? Potatoes keep you alive. I mean, it is true, but we have a lot. And it looks like they're fresh. Are they potatoes or are they stones? They look like they're potatoes. But it's weird that we have so many and they're all still fresh, you know? Otherwise, they would have started growing roots or eyes or something. No one in the office. This whole story about a whole family dying because potatoes they kept in the basement went bad and got toxic. That can happen? Children's Day. I want my mommy. I don't know. They came in and started talking and Dad said they were wrong. Then they said, Daddy! Daddy! I'll talk to you more tomorrow, okay? Jago doesn't even hear you. She's completely absorbed in her grief. What a wuss. Your dad died yesterday. Get over it. Can I order something else now? 7 0. Whoops. 7 3 7. Whoops. 0. Son of a 7. Can I just type on the numeric keypad? No, I can't. I have to do this. 7 3 7 0 3 0. Okay. Do I have to place an order? Okay, finally. Ooh, do I buy cat food or I buy the kombucha? No, I'll buy the cat food. It has been accepted. Okay. It's a little late now, but... Oh, that's to be expected. Just him in there. No one in here. The running potatoes produce so much carbon dioxide. Everyone who went in the basement died of suffocation. Wow. The carbon dioxide was that bad? Oh, it must be in the living room. Oh, gee. Yeah. Kitty is here. What more you need? Why are you here? What a dumb question. You open door. Ask yourself what for. What am I for? It's all the same to me. Place is place. Said go here, so went here. I don't want any nothing, not you. What matters is you keep place comfy for Kitty. The rest, who care? So she didn't want to even be here. She was compelled to come here. You test me? Ah, yes. Be sure of something. Teeth? You chew up what conscience leaves behind? Perfectly white. Eat it all up. By a tasty hole and tasty conscience. What is conscience? Well, I'm sure about everyone else. Armpits. Stare. Sniff. What else? No thank you. Ah, she does have hair in her armpits. Enjoy it? She has the perfect white teeth. I mean, I can use all these up on one person. Ah, now to the most interesting part. I have things written in pupils, see? I mean, she has 2 out of the 3. At least 2 out of 4. Tragedy. You live alone, yes? So, how it feel? Yeah, but she does have hairy pits. The news report said that visitors don't have hair growing down there, growing in their armpits. But she does have the perfect white teeth and the blood red eyes. Also, she talks really strangely. Don't like the red blood? You spill much every hour, every day, yet fan it you do not? Yes or no? That what she wants. Never thought she'd favor big idiot. Never thought. Oh, the face was weird. How did I... Where did her torso go? Did the gun vaporize her? It's just the lower half. Also, I realized... Up until this point, I've only been killing the women. Up until this point, I've only been killing the women. I realize how that might look suspicious. But, hear me out. Hear me out. It's just because women are very dangerous. Women are extremely dangerous, and they can never be trusted unless they're witches. Must have put a lot of powder in those shells. Oh jeez. Okay. Let me see if I can. Feeling lonely, anxious. Then the phone call us. Son of a bitch. God dang it. It's like when we pick on a video radio podcast today. Son of a... Did I happen to pick up a phone number from that? No. I think I'm doing pretty good so far. I don't want to sleep right now. Oh yeah, I need to drink a beer. I want my witch back though. Are they actually going to bring her back? There's a dead roach in my refrigerator. Can I do something about that? Talk to him. Check it. I came up with a new hustle. This one's fire for real. Alright, so basically, since roasting us all like a sauna right from hell, right? And that means the ozone layer is fucked. But get this. Oxygen comes from sunlight passing through ozone. You see where I'm going, right, bro? Selling air. Now that's a fucking hustle, bitch. This is so aggressive. Your shitty ideas to fuck all the way off. That is the single most stupid fucking thing I've ever heard in my life. Fuck you! I'm here cooking $1 million hustles and you're mocking me? I'll get that darn award and become a fucking billionaire, bitch. That's not what the darn... There you'll kiss my fucking feet and beg for forgiveness. Sup, dude? Something wrong? Dude, where are your movies? You got like 0 tapes in here. Well, first of all, it's the bathroom. Do you even watch anything? Like I'm dying of boredom over here, man. I don't have any. Whoa, man, you can't be serious. No way. You are serious. Like you got a TV in your room, dude, and you ain't got any movies? This party sucks. I thought you'd be cool. Are you here to party or to survive? Come on, man. My TV back home's hella toasted, dude. I was hoping you'd save me from dying of total boredom, but no. You're like such a buzzkill, man. You need to calm down if you want to survive. Like, chillax, dude. This place like totally sucks, but it's better than being on the streets. Just, at least let me watch some TV, man. Come on. Well, you can. Just get out of the bathroom. There's a TV in the living room. Oh wait, no there isn't. There's like nothing in here either. Selling air. Is there something you wanted? Feeling any better? My good man, we're all going to die someday. That's an unavoidable truth. What do you think happens to us after we die? I don't know, maybe we float around in space. If you really think about it, we must be completely alone in the universe. There's clearly no other life, just cold, empty space. If there were, we'd have picked up some kind of signal or sign by now, right? We do that occasionally, and we have no idea what it means. I don't know. An empty void of endless darkness, ending up there would be the same as disappearing. I want to be alone. With the torso. Sure, buddy. What's going on outside right now? You see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. His skin has been burnt black. It looks like someone has yanked out his teeth. The head must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that the grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. I need to make sure there are people in here. Cat. Cat keeps me company. Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection of your neighborhood. Where's my fucking witch? Don't worry, it won't take long. Will you return the person you took? Return? Ah, so our team's already been here. Just greeting, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. I want my witch back! After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. I'm not interested in these tests. You must understand, this is not a choice. You took my hustler too! One way or another this is happening. The sooner you cooperate, the sooner it will all be over. You're just taking all the people in my house! Oh no, the stone is gonna be next. If you're unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. I still have my stoner though. You're still a hold up here, I see. FEMA's brutal. What did you think of that guy? The one in the suit? I don't know how to feel about him. Why feel at all? Everything's been decided for us. A blessing, wouldn't you say? Or do you want to fix it all by yourself? I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay. The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. Listen, you alone? I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Do I have to hand people over to FEMA? Why? Or if I don't hand people over to FEMA, do they just come and take people? Is that what the deal is? I hate that. Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. I don't know who's worse, the pale man or FEMA. Wonderful. The cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought it, is for you to decide. How did you know about the cat? I see further than most. A gift I was given. I don't see all, but you. I know what awaits further down the path you walk. Something terrible comes to meet you. You are not the cause, yet you feel its touch all the same. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What's going to happen? I can't say more. I've already said too much. Treat this as advice if you wish, but for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. When I first came here, I felt something strange. Now the feeling has subsided somewhat. I think we are on the right path. I hope to see you again soon. Hi, Rest for Delivery here. How did you become a delivery guy? I just passed the screenings, they checked off the signs, decided I'm a human, and... Oh, you mean how I ended up still working in the middle of an apocalypse? Well, what else am I supposed to do? Sit at home and rot? At least I hear I can distract myself and not think about this whole shit show. Besides, my family's far away. I'm not from around here. I only came to study at the local university. I'm on my own. That's too bad. Whatever, being a delivery guy isn't that bad. Besides, what's the point of studying if no one's gonna hire me anyway? Alright, I'm gonna order here to deliver to you. Ready to take it? Accept. Have a good night. That's a light knock. You look straight out of papers, please. Hello. The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Might I find some peace in your home? Who are you? It doesn't matter anymore. Are you wondering if I'm a visitor? I'm not. I do have a request. I'll ask you later. I'm not sure I can trust you with it yet. The heat doesn't bother you? I'm always cold. Others burn in the sun. I wrap myself in layers and still feel on the verge of freezing. I'm afraid to take any layers off. What if it just gets worse and there's no death to use the suffering? Well, I need people now since FEMA is taking them all away. Taking away the people that I definitely trusted. Thank you. Ceiling is a bit low, but it's fine. I'm gonna need you to put your tits away. This is a family stream. Hold on. Can I? Hold on. I need to. There. That's better. Damn, it's boiling out here. Boiling, tell you. It's the middle of the night. Still feels like I'm stuck in an oven. It may be a little cooler, yes, but the air is thick as can't breathe. You got a bathroom? Why do you need my bathroom? I'm serious, boy. I don't feel well. I need cold water now. I dragged myself all the way here, and for what? An insolent, upside to turn away an important man. I used to run this shit show. I was a minister. Come on, I can make it worth your while. How? How can you make it worth my while, Father? You let me in now. When this is all over, I'll see that you're compensated, and well, I might add. See, do I let in this fat, sweaty, naked man that's claiming to be a minister? Is it impersonating Isn't impersonating a religious official against the law? Splendid. You won't regret this. Once this whole mess is over, I see you are set up appropriately. Oh, Jesus. Wait, no one else is coming tonight. Kitty keeps me safe. The fat guy and the stoner sharing the bathroom now. That is a strange way to drink kombucha. Just down the whole jar. Okay, so this is where we are actually going to end things for tonight. Well, tonight in the game, but today in real life. And we will see how this all unfolds next week. But until then, thank you all so much for joining me. This will be the last stream of the week. I will release my schedule as soon as I figure out when I'll be able to, because I really want to keep going with Resident Evil 0, and this game, and perhaps something else a bit shorter. But we'll see. But until then, thank you all so much for joining me. Please follow if you haven't already, so that you do not miss out on all this awesome content. And until next time, ciao mata. Do not let in the Jehovah's Witnesses under no circumstances. Do not let them in. Consider them all visitors.